Hello.
Hello?
Welcome.
What's going on, boys? It's your boy, Big Z, joined here by my co-host, Josh, a.k.a. Phantom Knight 300, and Cameron, a.k.a. Mr. _Kajoko. And we're here to the Quey podcast.
I would like to say that is my full name. It's like watch _ dogs.
You have to pronounce
the underscore. We didn't do that last episode.
No, we just kind of went into it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just launched it, and we were talking about gamer stuff. So
No, that's fine. That's honestly, I think, how the best way to do it.
just a cold open.
Yeah.
You know, being down here is really
Weird,
Cozy.
that's different. Like, it feels familiar.
but different.
Yeah.
I hate being down here, to be completely
so-
honest. But my room used to be right there.
Oh,
There was a wall,
Yeah.
like, right there.
Yeah.
You go in. That's where Why You're Wet came from.
Yep. That window. That's where the snow came from.
Right here. Right here, Josh.
That's
there was
where
a
the
couch.
blurry film was.
That's where we threw a dildo at Evan's ass.
Oh, that too.
oh
that couch.
goodness,
That
what?
couch is something. Maybe.
Yo, I'm learning
don't
some
know
anymore at this point.
ancient history right now.
That's where there was a couch there.
And-
there was a camera set up, and we announced Boost Gaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
okay.
extremely blurry.
This is where it was.
Oh my goodness.
They painted since then. It
Ancient
used to be more purple.
history.
It was more purple.
Yeah, and they also put that wooden wall up.
Yeah.
There's
I thought
doors
that was
behind
wrong.
it. There's doors behind it.
Really?
Yeah, the wooden wall comes down in the spot where the doors are.
Oh, is this? Yeah, it does look. It looks nice down here.
This is where we tried to do a zombie thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The zombie thing. Oh, like a skit.
We tried to do like
Okay.
the interior of that skit. Like this is where we were trying to like survive.
Yeah. We're trying to do like a zombie series. It just went nowhere.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
It died as it started.
Yeah.
All right.
I couldn't. This was back when I was new to editing, and I was like, I want to do something, and I was like, I can't edit.
I think the moment it died was when Evan had the gun and went.
Oh yeah, like a pellet gun sniper rifle.
Oh yeah.
So instead of just pretending he's shooting, he shot and then tried to like break the barrel to reload.
And then he broke
And
the.
he broke the barrel. Like it didn't break, but the barrel like it opens.
Like
to
that's how you reload
Yeah.
a shotgun, but that's not how you reload a
a
sniper.
real sniper rifle, right?
Yeah, because it's just a regular mag, right?
Yeah, magazine with like bullets on the top, right? But still, like I'm using like
It's like stock deck.
Literally, like you see them shooting around, and Evan goes,
barrel flops over. Mine looked good because I've got like this like 1911 pistol BB gun that has gas blowback. So when it shoots, the slide fires back.
Yeah,
so
it's
it
really
looked
cool.
real, and like the mag comes out and like everything, and. So I look good, and we were like shooting that, and then you just see Evan in the corner.
It was then also promptly followed by me losing one of Cameron's pistols.
Found that. Someone found it.
Eventually,
I got it back. I still have it. My neighbor actually found it because we dropped it in the school parking lot.
yeah, we were looking forever, but it was dark.
Oh,
Dark and
like
winter.
like middle of the night dark.
Gun painted black, middle
Oh,
of winter.
oh, okay,
Middle
yeah,
of
yeah,
winter,
yeah.
and yeah.
That doesn't help.
Like we lost that in a Christian school parking lot,
Oh no.
So my
elementary school.
my neighbor who was still going to like his little brother who was still going to the school at the time found it and was like, "Whoa, look at this cool gun." I was like, "That's mine." He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "That's my gun. I lost it. Look, I've got video proof of someone I know holding this gun." And he's like, "Oh, here you go." And I was like, "Cool." So I think it's in that closet.
That's awesome.
So I do still have it.
Glad you got it back.
Yeah. It was a cheap one anyways. I didn't lose it. Like it wasn't like really like good one. It was like the one, well, not really good one, but the one I was using I got in Walmart in the States for $60.
All right.
There was a reason I got the cheap one.
Oh, I mean, it was mine. I paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked cool. My favorite pistol, the 1911. Good looking gun.
Just like you.
Is it sad to say that my favorite pistol is the Magnum from Halo?
No, that's a cool
That's a
gun.
great gun.
It's a great
Okay.
gun. Which iteration?
The Reach.
Reach?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll accept it.
I would have accepted Halo 3.
Yeah, I would have accepted anything before.
But Reach.
Yeah, no, anything before. Honestly, Infinite. Like they all look good except Infinite. Infinite, they just.
Infinite's
looks
Magnum's
like, a
like,
pistol.
who cares?
Yeah, it's just.
Just
It's
like-
just
okay.
it looks like a USP.
Yeah.
Oh, it's boring.
Have you seen it?
I've probably seen it. I probably disregarded it.
Yeah, they even came out with like because like it's all free and now you have to buy cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, because fucking video games suck.
Microtransactions. Yeah.
You know, the last part we were hyping video games. Now they suck.
Welcome to episode 2. This is where we talk about how shitty video games are.
I mean, I get it. They gotta make money somehow doing it.
Yeah.
Like, they're
I
kind of
don't
doing
think
it
that's the right way to
wrong.
do it.
Yeah.
Like, weirdly enough, the only game that's done battle passes right is Fortnite.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because it was already a free game.
It's free, and the thing is, when you do the battle pass, it gives you enough coins.
Battle Pass. For another Battle Pass.
Yeah, it gives you enough V-Bucks through the battle pass to give yourself another free battle pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, nope, fuck you.
Sea of Thieves does that actually.
like-
so there's what they call it a plunder pass because it's a pirate game.
Right.
So you get like you have to purchase ancient coins, which is the in-game currency that like you pay real money for, and it's all for cosmetics.
Yeah.
But it's like 1,000 of them for the plunder pass, so it's like $12. But then throughout the course of the 100 levels, you get the 1,000 back. So you can buy the next one, or you can save it for other cosmetics.
Yeah.
See, that's the way to do it. That's how you get your players to
Yes,
keep playing.
exactly. They're
only
on
thing
like
is, like,
season 7 now. And
The only thing is, like, when you have a game that's like, okay, you buy it initially, so it's already freaking alright, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then you do the pass, and it's like, alright.
like the new Call of Duty does that, like the multiplayer.
Like, I think the shittiest thing is like, okay, you have the ones that you can, like, let's say this game has an in-game currency, and you can spend 1,000 of this in-game currency, but when you buy the money, when you use your money to pay for the thing, it's only 900.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, well, I have to get 2 to get to 1,000 things. So
or
it's
you
like,
have to spend like
it's like, what the fuck?
$25. Yeah, you have to spend $25 to get the coins.
Or it's like it's like $9.90.
Yeah, it's like just over.
It's just under.
Or yeah, just under. Like when you're paying for
And it's like, what the
So you need to buy like the 2,000, and like
that's like the worst thing ever.
that's why I
Overwatch
actually
fumbled hard too.
did they?
Yeah, they fucked up so bad. So they took away Overwatch 1 entirely. It's not in their store anymore.
It's
gone.
Stupid.
You transfer all your data, obviously.
Okay,
So, like,
well, that's a little better.
the skins that you got. But if you didn't get the skins that you wanted, you
gone.
now have to pay $20 to go get in the store, and they're not always in the store.
Yeah. Oh, they do like the
Because
store
they cycle this shit out.
Store cycle.
I hate that.
And it's $20 to
fucking
fucking
hate
get
that.
them.
Call of Duty does that, but then they fixed it. So like the store still cycles, but if you wanted a specific gun, you can go into like create a class and then look at that gun and then go through the armory and find that specific gun, and then you can buy that like section. You don't need to wait for it to show up in the store. That's how I got all the anime guns.
It's like, it's like, well, okay, I gotta go upon menus to find the thing I'm looking for.
Yeah,
and
like,
then
it's
I gotta
annoying.
it's just like,
You have to
it's so
know
inconvenient.
where to go, but like I understand the cycling. It's so that you come back every day,
Right.
and also so it's just something interesting to look at, and you can be like, "Whoa, this showed up. That's cool. I gotta get it while it's here."
Yeah,
But, like Halo does that, like
Yeah.
Halo Infinite.
fucking.
But at least that game is free for multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, you have to pay the $89,
Yeah, that's so-
and then also like you don't get anything special for that. You just get the game.
Like, I think it should be like,
whack, yo,
like,
wiggity
okay.
whack.
Wiggity wig.
oh my god. I think it should be like okay, I'm buying the game for the campaign.
Yeah.
Or I'm buying the game for single player
But
purposes.
multiplayer, if you're gonna have a battle pass, or like if you're gonna do a lot of like microtransactions, I think multiplayer should be free.
Right? Yeah.
100%.
Because like that's the initial like investment, right?
Yeah.
Like Halo. I think
exactly.
I think
they did a good job with that.
yeah.
I miss not being able to just choose my color,
Yeah,
That's fucking stupid. One, that's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
having a set
like
colors.
it should be different. Like I like when you buy like the effects. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, if you just want, like, I want to be blue.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have. I want to be blue with like black highlights or something.
Yeah.
I have to wait for them to create that.
Right.
I can't just
You
be
have
like.
to wait for the specific pattern.
Yeah. Exactly.
To drop.
Yeah.
It's like that's like okay, literally every other Halo game I could be whatever color I wanted. I could pick it.
Yeah, and now you just
Halo Infinite, yeah, no, okay,
people
time
talk
to
about Infinite at all.
fucking wait for the stupid thing to come out.
Plus,
Sorry.
it took like.
No, it's fine.
Plus, it took 2 years for the co-op to come out, or a year or something like that.
Yeah,
A year and
a
a
year.
half. It just came out like in November.
at least it was fun to play when it was still popular.
Yeah, that was like the main thing. I was gonna say like the Halo Infinite multiplayer when it came out. Like I'm like, wow, this is actually really.
Oh, it was decent.
This was fun. This was
line
very
of
fun to
it's
play.
Yeah.
And then once all the shit started rolling around, and it's like, all right, get this shit out of here.
I think the only thing I purchased for like the Halo multiplayer was the cat ears. The cat ears helmet because it works with like every helmet in like a specific suit.
Yeah.
And then I also bought the samurai suit, which like it's just like a
the
base
samurai
suit, and then you unlock it.
Yeah, I think I just played it I didn't buy it.
Oh no, you're right. I played it.
I think you just
you're right,
played
'cause
it.
I don't think you can buy it. You had to like.
The samurai one you have to unlock.
Yeah, exactly. You had to
Yeah.
do like challenges to unlock. You're right. So then the only thing I bought was the.
I think
cat
it was
ears.
just like I think you just had to do like games of Fiesta or something, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
it.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got like Russian looking suits now. So like the Tachanka looking suits. Like they've got like the slit instead of a visor.
Oh,
Like the visor's behind the slit, but it looks more like that. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. But I'm not paying for that.
Have they added Flood yet? Or Affected?
in fact,
I don't know. I haven't launched Halo in so long. Like I've got it installed. I just don't play it. 'Cause I don't
same.
have, like I don't. Nobody else plays it. Like if we were to all sit down and play it, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I'd play again. But it's like,
You need to like set a time and play it.
Yeah.
It's just I'd rather do campaign to be honest. But whatever.
yeah, working nights killed my schedule, and now my
Yep.
schedule doesn't line up with anybody's anymore. It's great. It's cool. It's
It
awesome.
always lines up with mine, baby. Oh fuck! I was gonna say some shit. I can't remember. Whatever. I'm gonna get some water. You
yeah.
carry.
Oh,
What was the new to you game that you played last year? Not necessarily new from last year, but new to you.
I've got good answers for that one.
new to me from last year.
Yeah, so a game that you played for the first time.
Oh man.
I've got another. I remember what I was gonna say. We'll go. I'll remember it.
This would have made more sense if we did this a week ago, because they would have been more closer to the new year.
Yeah. Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
We got a whole another month before we can.
New to me. Technically, it wouldn't have been last year. But are you saying my favorite?
Yeah.
I'd say Metroid.
Like the series in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 2D Metroid. Because right now, for
Working on
the
Prime
audience, I'm going through Metroid Prime. But before that, I went through not all of them, but literally the 2D Metroid series. So I did Zero Mission. I did AM2R. I did.
Dread.
Sorry?
You did Dread too, right?
I did Dread too, yeah. So Zero Mission, AM2R, Super Metroid, Fusion, Metroid Fusion, and then Dread, because that would be that's the story order.
Which one's your favorite?
Which one's my favorite? Dread.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah?
Like, that game was like, not only was it like, it didn't have all the fucking shit we were talking about earlier. It was just a game that you just pop in and you're good to go. But not only was I having a better appreciation each game I was going through, but I was learning more about the gameplay as I was going through them, right? So like, there would be mechanics like shine sparking. There would be mechanics like basically exploration stuff that I'm like, I didn't know existed in the first game, but it was there. But I got to Dread, and I'm like, oh wow, all these things I've learning how to do it.
Okay.
And it's like, great game.
Dread's on the Switch, right?
Switch.
I played the one on the 3DS.
That's the Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that
Samus
one.
Returns.
Yes, that's the one. I liked that one. I didn't beat it because I don't beat games ever. Me too.
Woo, yeah! High five for not beating games. Let's go.
No, I just get distracted and start playing other games, and then I just don't want to go back because I'm like, I don't want to beat this yet. I'm so close to the end. I just don't want to beat it yet. I do that so often. I did that with Elden Ring. I was at the last boss, and then I stopped playing it, and then.
I feel that though, because it's like you reach the end of the game and you're like, I've had such a really good time playing this game.
I don't want to beat it yet. I want to collect more stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I can do New Game Plus. I'll do that. So I did beat him, and then I started over. But
I did that with Spider-Man. I beat Miles Morales, and then I went back and finished Spider-Man. I was like on the end.
Yeah.
I already had Spider-Man, so I 100%ed that game because I fucking love it. It's
so
a good game.
Yeah, Spider-Man was
so
awesome.
good.
I haven't done the DLC. That's like the only one.
I think there's one DLC I haven't finished. And then, I got Miles Morales when it came out, and I beat the shit out of that game. I didn't 100% it, but I played a lot of it. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited for the new one.
Yeah, and then same company's doing Wolverine, and that's what I want. I want that so
You want to play Wolverine?
so bad. And the Wolverine game made by Insomniac.
It's been a long time.
Like, if they already did a really banger job with Spider-Man, I think they're going to do a banger job
it's gonna be so good.
with any other Marvel thing they...
Watch it be ass. I'd be so mad.
I'd cry.
Just as long as they don't give it to fucking Crystal Dynamics. Which was like... They did Avengers.
Oh, but didn't they also do...
They also did the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians,
So,
But
like,
that one's way better.
They learn from their mistakes. And
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so your favorite from last year?
I don't know about last year. I can't remember if I started it right when it came out, which I think was 2 years ago. But I've been playing it recently a lot. I got Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
Oh my god, so good! I've almost beaten it twice. That's the only game I've like really, really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like I 100%ed, not 100%, but I got most of the stuff in the game, and then New Game Plus, and I got the DLC, and I've been playing the shit out of that. I 100% of the DLC.
Yeah. I need to get back into that game because
it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, and, like I've been playing a little bit of the Legends mode, which is the multiplayer mode.
Yeah. I want to hop into that actually.
I don't mind it. You need to play with friends. It's so much more fun with friends.
What is the online mode? I've never played Ghost.
So there is a story. It's mostly like sneaking around and like there's like a light story. It's not like an open world. And then there's like wave, like not like zombies, like Nazi zombies.
Okay.
So it's like kill wave after wave of enemies. But
it's not based in reality like the main game.
It's like the demon underworld or whatever, and so it's very cool. You play as like specific classes instead of just like an all around everything.
Yeah.
So like I usually play as I can't remember what he's called. Like the assassin type one. There's like the I can't remember what he's called. The assassin, the samurai, the hunter, which is like mainly uses a bow, but like they have the sword obviously.
Yeah.
And then there's the Ronin, which is like very like light armor but very good with the sword.
Yeah.
So like samurai's like the tank. And
is it on Game Pass?
It's PlayStation.
It's PlayStation only, but it is on.
Although
it is on their
PS Now or whatever.
They're like PlayStation Essentials or whatever. So you only need PlayStation Plus to play it.
Oh, okay.
It's free.
Yeah.
I don't know. The PS5 update isn't free, but it is cross-gen. So like if you get it on the PS4, we can both play it, or the PS4 version.
Oh, okay.
of the PS5. Yeah.
I think I upgraded already to PS5, so I just need to play it.
Yeah, but it is cross-gen. So anyway, I've been trying to get Robin into it because I just think it's a story that she would enjoy because she does like open world games, but. I don't know.
Funnily enough, I was watching Jeff play, Jeff, aka Crimbo.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching him play Mass Effect 2, and then he brought up the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my god, he's like, you played 2, bro? And he's like, yeah, dude. And it's like, I'm like, oh my god, I want to get back into playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but I think I'd rather go into Ghosts of Tsushima. But just
I wish. I love open world games, and they need to make more co-op open world games, like Ghost of
Elden
Tsushima.
Ring.
Yeah, I know. But like, Ghost of Tsushima, if it was a co-op like story, oh my god, that would be unbeatable. I wouldn't be able to think of a better game. Like, that'd be so fun.
I think another game I want to answer that question. Technically, it's not a new game to me, but Sekiro was fucking amazing.
I need to beat that. I'm so bad with Souls games. I just start them.
I'm still wherever that snake yeeted me.
I'm a little farther than that, but not much farther.
Playing there was like a co-op mod and Josh like carried me for an hour, and then I had to work, so he just played on his own.
Okay. You guys have it on PC, obviously, then.
Yeah.
How is it? Just like 2-player co-op, or is there like?
The mod was basically like, let's bring Dark Souls into.
So like up to
Sekiro
4 or whatever.
I think it was up to 4, but it was like weird. It was like weirdly jank.
I should.
It was very jank.
It was like very jank. So like as soon as you, because the idea was it was supposed to work like Dark Souls. So if you died, you would get sent back to your own game.
Okay. That makes sense.
The seamless mod in Elden Ring is like a better, better thing, which is actually same developers that made the. But,
okay, so they just focused on that, I guess.
They just like, okay, we're gonna stop working on Sekiro to do Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's much bigger of a game.
But
in terms of fan base,
like
and
just
also open world.
I just like playing through Sekiro. I'm like, oh my god, I think I like this better than Dark Souls.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'm still thinking about it.
I gotta give it a shot again, man.
I'm still thinking about it because just fucking parrying everything and like...
Oh, the parrying system was great.
And like the stagger system and just like...
I just hate...
Everything about Sekiro is
I hate
so
the multiple
fun.
health bars. That's my only pet peeve. Like, you whittle them down and then you have to fight them again.
Yeah, but as soon as you learn their moveset, it's like, okay, you just parry the fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to parry. I want to parry. I just don't want to learn their moveset. I'm impatient. I just want to get it over with.
Yeah, like there's times where like am I sweating?
No, I just want to blow you.
Nice.
Thank you. There's times in like I'm just playing through the game and I'm like, there's no stamina bar, right? So you can just go freaking absolutely crazy, like aggressive at all times. And then when they're like, they're starting to block you and they're attacking you, that's your time to fucking deflect, right? So it's like, it was so fun. It was so. I did 2 of the endings.
Okay.
And I know that there's either 4 or 5. Boned on 2 because the more New Game Plus you get into, like
the harder it gets.
Yeah, I'm like, fucking alright.
I'm not gonna do New Game Plus 5.
Yeah. And normally I don't really like to New Game Plus FromSoft games.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, you can do everything in one playthrough, right? But it's like,
it's just the endings you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. What about you, Ren? Favorite game?
Oh,
of last year.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, nice.
No,
Not the critically acclaimed MMORPG.
Oh no. I don't think I actually played Counter-Strike last year. I probably played like a game or 2, and I went, fuck this. I miss being good at this game.
Yeah.
No, Persona 4 Golden.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I technically picked it up like a couple years ago, but I played 10 minutes, stopped playing.
Yeah.
But no, like as soon as you start getting into it, it's so good.
Like the big thing with Persona 4 that I find better than 5, arguably, is the characters.
Okay.
Arguably though.
It's like it's very arguably. It's like they're so different. Like you've played. How much did you play 5?
Just the first
Palace.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well you've already seen like
I got the gist of the character.
the characters are all like, I fucking hate life.
Yeah.
Persona 4, they're so like happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky,
Okay.
yeah.
It's such a stark difference.
Like Persona, both of the casts are relatable. But I think when I think of myself, I think when I think of myself, I think more of the Persona 4 cast.
Okay.
No, that's absolutely
You're not
fair.
suicidal and angry and angsty.
I mean, I get that. I get that story, and I do relate to them. But I relate to those guys more.
You rip the mask off, right?
Yeah.
P4 is just
cards.
It's cards.
Oh, okay.
P3, you shoot yourself in the head.
head.
Okay. P3 coming out to Xbox
Yeah.
Game Pass very soon.
Very soon, yeah.
There's also a rumor P3 is getting like a full-on remake.
Ooh. Monster Hunter Rise coming to Xbox on Game Pass.
I saw that. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh, there's something else that's coming to Game Pass. I can't remember what it is coming out soon.
Persona 4.
P3 is supposed to get a remake so that the gameplay plays more like P5.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
That's
like
cool.
P3 is like notoriously bad gameplay wise.
I remember our fucking stream.
Yeah. There's like two different versions and they're both bad. Just
like-
like story. It's just, you're playing it for the story,
Yeah.
so it's like that'd be cool.
No, I think like, yeah, because like Persona 3 was like,
I don't know what it was.
it was like the first
They changed their
game.
coming soon page.
Like obviously there was 1 and
changed it,
2,
like, 3
but we don't
times.
fucking talk about 1 and 2 for some reason.
Yeah, but apparently that just doesn't exist.
Even though there's like a whole story with like the Velvet Room and shit that happens, but you know,
Doesn't exist.
1 and 2, whatever. 3 though.
3, 4,
That
5.
shit good.
Shove it down everyone's throat.
It was the same with Persona 4 though, to be fair, because there's Arena Ultimax, there's fucking dancing. Maybe not as much as 5, but it still happened.
5 is there's a lot of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got the scramble game. We got
Strikers.
yeah, that's what I meant.
That's Scramble, yeah.
Okay.
Dancing game.
Dancing.
Yep.
Is that it?
At least
3 whole
Royal,
games.
I guess. Royal.
Well, I mean,
Royals.
same thing.
But
Yeah.
there's like the add-on or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's so like there's Persona 4 and then there's Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, which is
Same
essentially
idea.
Royals, yeah.
It's like Sonic Adventure DX.
Sonic Adventure Director's Cut.
Yeah.
That's what they called it DLC in Ghost of Tsushima. It's just Director's Cut. There's
Yeah.
no special name for it.
Or like Definitive Edition.
Yeah,
Kind of thing. Yeah.
It was like, no, but it's like a DLC, right?
Yeah.
It's like a $20 DLC for like the second island. There's like another island that you can play on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like Iki Island or whatever, and there's like a whole storyline behind it. It's fun. I
Sounds
played
like
that, but
sounds like Xenoblade DLC.
yeah, but they don't name it anything. The name of the DLC is just called Director's
Director's
Cut, and you have to buy it separately.
Oh, God.
Like there's no deluxe edition with Director's Cut. It's like if you have it, you have to buy the DLC. But I did because it was fun. But the multiplayer is free. I've been playing Neo or Neo.
Neo?
The second one.
Yeah.
I didn't play the first one, but I know there's a remake of it, and I have it. I was like, no custom character. Get the shit out of
Get
here.
this fucking General
It's
Orivia
kind of
out
like
of my
Dark
face.
Souls. It's kind of like Dark Souls, but it's like
It's like, do you know, remember Stranger in Paradise? Same people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just,
Chaos.
it's got a bit more depth, Neo does. And it's harder.
It's like Dark Souls. It's a Souls game essentially.
Okay.
But it's like in like Japan.
That was another fun game, although it was very silly.
That's the point, though. The point was that it was fucking silly as
Judgment?
shit.
It's Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin.
Oh.
That's the same maker as Neo.
Okay.
Literally, a dude wants to kill chaos.
Fucking funny.
It was so funny. I think we did a full co-op stream. It was great.
Okay.
I've been actually getting back into playing that game.
I saw.
I got up to the, because right now they have 2 DLCs. They have the Trials of the Bahamut King,
Okay.
or Trials of the King. I forgot what the fuck it was called. And then they have one that's centered around Gilgamesh, which that one's fucking fun.
Okay, fuck. Okay. Well, you're convinced me to download it yet.
The sad part is though, you have to get through the Trials of the Bahamut King to do.
That's fine.
But
Gilgamesh, I'm in.
yeah, like Gilgamesh is one of the like most iconic Final Fantasy characters.
Okay.
Because he's the only one that actually goes to the other games,
Oh, okay.
but he is still himself,
Okay. All right.
right? So it's like and he's just like funny and like
Yeah.
he's kind of like a jokester, but he's also like really fucking powerful because he has fucking Excalibur
Yeah.
and right. So he's like a huge weapons master, but it's like, oh, I'm a fucking joke. Oh, I got a fucking green chicken, bro. That's my guy.
Can I transfer my save files? Do you know?
To what do you mean?
I have a PS5.
Oh. Nice.
It's when, bro?
I noticed that. I didn't know if it was like if the
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was looking on like my friends list and I saw you were playing, and then it said the little, like, showed a little PS5 logo next to your name. I was like,
When did that happen?
does he have a PS5 or does just the PS5 do that? Like, he's playing. So, cool, good job. I got a PS5 recently too.
Oh, look at us.
PS5, bro. Let's fucking go.
Get fucked, you fucking peasants.
Yeah, it's okay. This actually is one of my talking points.
When you shit yourself?
PS5.
Yeah, I paid the price. So I recently did my taxes.
Oh, God.
Because I knew I didn't owe any money. Because, like, whatever. I know I'm not in that tax bracket.
Josh is stripping. I'm getting hot.
So I knew I didn't owe any money, so I was like, alright, whatever, I can do my taxes whenever. And so I did them in November.
Do you remember? That's what's up there.
And I got $1,800 back.
Hey,
Nice.
Right? And so I was like, cool. Robin, you want to go out shopping? We gotta buy some Christmas presents and like do some other stuff. So we drove around. That's where Robin found her H manga, same day, or whatever you were gonna call it.
Yeah.
The D word.
Dojin.
So that's where she found that. Not same place, but like same time. And so I went to that store that I took you to, the video game store. Micropenis, yeah. And I was just like, I'm gonna walk around here because I always do that when I'm in Newmarket because they got some cool stuff. They always like get some imports. Like that's where I got my Monster Hunter like plushes straight from Japan, something like that. I got like cheap amiibos there. I have like the whole set of the Monster Hunter Stories amiibos.
Oh, nice.
Straight from Japan as well. They were selling them as a set of 6.
Okay.
And it was like only like $120.
Nice.
So it was
Pretty
like,
good for 6
nice. Amiibos of a game that I was playing at the time too.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm sorry to cut you off,
Yeah, no
but I
worries.
just don't fucking see amiibos anywhere.
Video Game Buzz has quite a
lot.
few.
Oh, yeah.
Video Game Buzz had the Steve amiibo, and I almost picked it up, but they only sold it in the pack, and it was $50.
Oh, with Alex.
Oh, okay.
I
Don't care about
gotta go play Final Fantasy.
Steve, but
Yeah, so I went there, and so I always check there. And I just was like, out of curiosity, because I had the money, I was like, hey, you guys have a PS5? And they're like, yeah, it's right there on the table. You walked right by it. And I was like, oh. And
I'll take one.
It was a bundle, so it came with, it was the God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, it came with 2 games that they chose. So it came with that. Oh, no, 1 game. No, 2 games. So it came with God of War Ragnarok, the Quarry, which is that, like,
The
story game.
Yeah.
Really buggy, but I still in the wrapper, haven't even opened it.
Well, they gave you 2 shit games.
They gave me 2 shit games, but a game that I actually really enjoyed is called Severed Steel. It's like an indie game.
Yeah.
It's just like you're running around and it's like a slow-mo parkour style shoot 'em up, and you're just like running around, you kick someone, you steal their gun, and then you do like a Max Payne slow-mo
Okay, that's all right.
shoot everybody, and it's just like you don't have your own weapon. You have to steal weapons from other like enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I looked it up. The price of that game was only like $25.
Oh, okay.
So it's a decent game. And then I bought Call of Duty Vanguard with it because I wanted to try out the
adaptive
special triggers. Yeah, and I figured
turned that shit
Call
off
of Duty game.
immediately.
Yeah, I figured Call of Duty game is a good game to try that with. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I turned that shit off fucking immediately.
you don't like it?
I mean, it's
I think it's
whatever.
cool.
I love it, honestly.
Fucking
Like,
care.
I
It's
launched
a
myself
gimmick.
into
Yeah.
the Astros playroom and it's like showing you, I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's just like I want control of my button.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So
It really depends on the game you're playing, I think.
yeah.
Like,
Call of Duty, that's super neat.
it is like, so you're playing Call of Duty and like you have the trigger sensitivity, so it's really cool when like you pull the trigger halfway and then you feel it stop and you're like, okay, that's where the trigger is. So I'm holding a sniper rifle and you have no delay between the shots.
Yeah.
Like because you're pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then Ghost of Tsushima does it as well when you're using the bow, and you can feel the
that's so
difference between the short bow and the long bow.
Yeah.
And the whole controller shakes, like you're creaking.
Yeah,
the
it's
string.
like for immersion
so
stuff.
good. I
Yeah.
love it. I think it's really cool. But yeah, it's a gimmick. So like, I'm sure I'll get tired of it, but I like it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, got the PS5, and that was the last stop because I was like, okay, Robin, she was talking me out of it. She was trying to talk me out of it. She's like, you only have like this much money left, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Robin, I've been searching for a PS5 for 2 years. Every time I have the money, it's sold out, and every time they have it, I don't have the money. This is fate. I have to buy this PS5.
The stars have aligned.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
She's like, fine. All right. She's like, fine, whatever. And I felt bad for buying it because it's a lot of money. Like,
Here's the thing, though. Don't fucking sell it.
yeah, no, it's mine. I'm not selling it.
Swear to God.
The resale's not as big anymore.
Yeah.
Like it used to be, like you could get double the fucking console price.
No.
No.
It's like now it's like $200 more.
Well, I don't know if you mean because I always sell my PlayStations.
Yeah.
So I've had over the span of the last like 6 years, I've had 3 different PS4s.
Oh, I know.
So, but no, I'm not selling this. This is my PS5. I'm keeping it.
If you stop your PS4 games, like, I'm assuming you got a disc-based console, right?
Yeah, oh fuck
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
So if you have your PS4 games, you're fucking
yeah,
good.
I still have the PS4 because like a lot of games are cross-gen.
Yeah.
So if Robin wants to play something with me,
Exactly, yeah.
now we have 2 consoles.
Strangers in Paradise?
Yeah.
We set the PS5 up and we went, all right, let's go get Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
We just went Spider-Man like the entire Christmas day.
Nice. So when I before I even got the PS5, I've been buying games with like for the extra $10 because I'm like I'm getting a PS5 at some point. So
Yeah.
I want to have this game, the PS5 version. So I had Spider-Man, the PS5 version. I had Call of Duty Cold War, the PS5 version, and like I haven't even installed those games on the PS5 yet.
Yeah.
But
Stranger in Paradise told me I can just get the PS5 upgrade for free.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
and I got it digitally, so I just have it.
Yeah, I same thing for me. I bought it digitally, and I'm like, all right, upgrade sick. Let's fucking go.
Free upgrade.
okay, so shitting myself. It's okay.
This is where we are.
It's alright. So after I got the PS5, I was like, okay, it's in the car. Throw my coat over it because no one's stealing my fucking PS5.
Hell yeah, dude.
So we go to. This is when we go to Chapters and buy some books. We didn't buy that book, but I bought a couple books. I've been reading Solo Leveling.
Oh,
Good manga.
that's actually
Good
coming.
comic
the
manga.
anime is coming out this month.
I don't know.
think.
It's not technically a manga because you read it like a normal book,
So it's,
Novel?
it's called
Yeah.
a light novel.
Okay, light novel. Okay,
graphic novel, whatever. It's all color. The entire book is color.
Solo Leveling.
Yeah, the entire book is color. I love it. Like not black and white
books.
like a manga. It's so good. Each book is like $25, and there's like 6 books or something like that. I've got.
All right.
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's good.
All right.
Anyway, so I picked up like 3 copies of that while I was there, like the next 3, because like they're hard to come by, or they were at least, and we don't have a bookstore in town.
Yeah.
So we went there. Robin got a book. I got a couple books, and then went to Five Guys for dinner.
Nice.
Good burger place. And usually, ever since I've had my appendix out, I don't shit right after I eat anymore. So like,
Can't relate.
right? But like I used to like good food. 10 minutes to go by. All right, I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Yeah, that's literally me, actually.
Yeah. So
Sometimes for me it's instant.
oh, I know. Robin will we'll get McDonald's and she'll have like 3 fries and then have to shit on the way home. Like 5-minute drive. She's like, I can't. I gotta go. I'm like, you've had a fry. Why do you have to poop? Anyway,
This is how it just happens.
so ever since I had my appendix out, it's taken me longer to digest my food for some reason. It's just my appendix. Nothing special. Don't know what happened. It's just fucked my entire internal organs up. So on the way home, I felt fine. We were driving Robin's car because hers is better on gas. And pull it. I'm like, all right, you're running low on gas. I'm gonna get you some gas because I wanted to go out, so I got the money, so I'll pay for it. Pull into the gas station. I stand up. I start filling gas, and I feel it. I'm like, oh,
Now
I gotta poo.
Shit.
I gotta poo, Robin. So I knock on her window, like, Robin. She's like, opens her door slowly. What? I'm like, you need to fill the gas. I gotta shit right now. I gotta take a big dump. And she's like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm still holding the gas because I don't know if they're gonna like yell at me for stopping. So I'm like holding the gas. I'm like paying attention. And she's like slowly unbuckling, putting her shoes back on because she doesn't have her shoes on while she's driving, getting her coat on. I'm like, get out of the fucking car. Shit. And I stopped pumping the gas. I'm like, the gas station's like right next to a Tim Hortons. This is at like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh no.
So I ran to the Timmy's. I'm shitting myself on the way. I like the squirts are coming out. So like I get to the Timmy's. There's a guy in front of me waiting. So the bathroom's occupied. And there's a person in front of me.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
It wasn't even occupied. They were cleaning the bathroom.
Oh my god.
They were cleaning it and not letting anybody in because they were cleaning it. So he went in. He must have taken a shit because he took a sweet ass time.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, I've already shat a little in my pants. It's happening. I can feel it seeping through my underwear.
Don't go into such extreme detail.
Like my jeans are wet now. So I walk into the bathroom, shamefully. I finish. I do what I gotta do. I shit, and I'm like, all right, I gotta clean myself up. So they've got like the paper towel. I'm like cleaning my legs and stuff. I take my underwear off and wash it in the sink with soap and everything, and the hand dryer doesn't work, so I can't dry my underwear. So I wring it out as much as I can, stick it in my pocket.
No, I would have thrown that shit out.
I thought about it, but they were new underwear. They were new underwear.
Not anymore.
No,
not anymore.
They're really comfortable, and I like them. So I'm like, I've only got like 2 pairs of these underwear. So I'm keeping these. And I stuck them in my pocket. Because I would have stuck them in my jacket pocket, but I was in such a hurry I didn't bring my jacket, so I stuck them in my pants pocket. Now my pants have like a big wet mark in the pocket, and I get into the car and I'm like, let's go. And she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm not wearing underwear. And I pull my underwear and they're clean. They're clean. I clean them with soap, but I pull my underwear out and like they're in the back seat. Like on the floor, because I'm not that's stupid.
You're not gonna shit on your friend's car.
Exactly. And so we get home.
But is this all the same trip? Is this all like
same trip?
Oh my god.
Same trip. So still have the PS5 in the back of the car. I was so excited, and so I paid the price. And when I got home, I sent you guys that meme. That meme that I made, the you receive, I receive.
Yeah.
Send that to the group chat. You receive a PS5. I receive $1,000, and also you shit yourself. That's the only thing I could think of on the way home. I was just giggling to myself the entire time on the way home.
It's like, yeah, it's like you have like a freaking tragic ass event happen, and then it's, oh, you know what? That was just funny in the end.
Yeah, it was funny. It was pretty.
That's like the best way to take it. It's like,
yeah, I can't. Whatever, man. I shit myself. So what? It happened. But and then Robin was like, "You're not getting the PS5 until Christmas." I was like, "Excuse me, I shat myself. I'm opening it now." I got her a Switch. Not I got her. We pooled our Christmas money from my entire family and her family, and I bought her a Switch OLED.
okay.
Nice. They're so nice. I want it.
I
want it. I've got a Switch. She has a Switch Lite, and she's like tired of it hurting her hands because it's so small.
No.
So she's like, if I'm getting a Switch, I'm getting the OLED. And I was like, sure, whatever. It's not a big difference. And then we got it, and I opened it, and I was like, I'm taking this. I want it. I want it so good. She originally wanted the Splatoon version.
Okay.
Because we did the place Micropenis. Who sold me the PS5? They had it at the same time. They had the Splatoon version, and like it was regular Switch OLED price. I was gonna get it, but like it would have been a lot of money. Like that like 15, 16
that would have been your whole
that would have been everything.
Taxes back,
and I so I didn't get it. Obviously, she wasn't too happy about that, and I was like, whatever, I'll buy it for you on Christmas if it's still there. Because like, so she sent me money, and I was already there with my family, and she was at her family's for Christmas, and they had sold it. They sold it that day. So I missed it by like an hour.
Oh man.
So when I got home, we went to Shoppers. Actually, we were gonna buy a Video Game Buzz because they were doing a Boxing Day sale of. They were taking tax off of everything, so you didn't have to pay tax on anything. So I was gonna get a Switch OLED there. They didn't have any. So went next door to the Shoppers and just bought a Switch there. And so this is the white one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's still a Switch OLED.
Yeah, and oh man, the screen is so nice. I love it. I want my own.
There was a leak of Tears of the Kingdom version coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like green and gold. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that was a shitty story. Am I remembering things wrong? Or did you shit yourself when we went camping?
I think I did.
Like, I remember you walking away because you were talking to your employer, which would have been Best Buy at the time.
Yep.
You're walking away, and I just see you walk off, And you come back, you're like, I shit myself.
Yeah, because I was on the phone with them and I really had to shit. So I'm like walking towards, and there was no bathroom, right? Because we were in tents, and the only bathroom was at the main office, which we were pretty far from. Mm-hmm. So I had to walk.
No, like
Like it's like a good 10-minute walk.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
but still, it was far. And
when you have
no
to shit, it's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There was no
fucking clutching your ass.
Plus, I'm on the phone with my boss.
More of an RV park.
Community tent.
Yeah.
So there's tent spots that
Yeah.
we were going to have, but there was we had 4 tents, so they upgraded us to the community tenting spot for free, which was really cool.
They
Yeah.
don't have their own outpost.
Oh, because you guys went with a big group.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like the community tents is like there's like a spot for a tent, a spot or not community tents, the other one. It's
Yeah.
like a spot and it's small, and we just bought one site and we were gonna cram 3 tents in the site, so we would have nowhere to be. Right. So
Yeah.
they're like, just go over there. That's fine. So we were secluded. We were away from everybody. We had spots to like park our cars and everything, and we
Close
made
to
it
like the little beach there.
close
Yeah.
to the beach. And
Shit the beach.
I should have. No, I was on the phone with my boss. So like he's
They don't need to hear that.
he was talking to me and stuff, and I'm like waddling to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, okay, blah blah blah, and like I'm trying not to let on, and eventually I'm like, okay, I actually gotta go. Can I call you back? And he's like, yeah, and then I clean myself up.
It wasn't really a beach. It was more of like a dock.
Yeah.
Oh, shit in the dock.
And it was like like a lake that was like you can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pitch black.
so it's already dirty. Just
That's
whatever.
true. Yeah, it would be fine. I'm sure someone else pooped in there.
Just as long as there's no fish.
It was the perfect bathroom to shit myself at, though, because the bathroom also had a shower in it. So
Oh, there you go.
I,
You
like,
can clean
took off,
yourself back
exactly.
there.
I took off my pants and cleaned myself.
That's like a bonus.
And it was a not a runny shit. So it
Thank
didn't,
God.
yeah, solid. So it didn't get everywhere. I didn't have all my pants were clean. I did throw out the underwear at that point. That was I threw out a pair of underwear on that trip, and then I just put on some underwear when I got back to the tent.
So both episodes so far has covered shit.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
We've covered games and shit and work. That's okay.
I was like really iffy about bringing that up too, and now
No, that was
into more detail.
that's on my talking points. It just says PS5 story.
That's amazing that was all the same.
All the same trip. I
trip.
was out for like 4 hours and like great day.
So you didn't get home until you said like 11
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
11:30 or something like that.
Jesus.
Sam's big day.
I've talked about everything on my talking list except one thing.
What
But
about you, bud?
Fuck, forget what I wrote.
You have your own dog.
yeah, I
Yeah, but
forgot.
I forget. It was mostly just like kind of stuff we covered already, like work, like gaming, something like that. It was
All right. Well then, what games are you looking forward to this year?
this year, Final Fantasy 16. That's like hands down the freaking like.
I never really got into Final Fantasy. I need to try. Like Robin tried to get me into it, and I just
I kind of think it doesn't matter which
Here's the
one.
problem.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. If I know Robin, she tried to get you into 13. The one with pink hair. Like,
yeah, you're 100% right.
That is not a Final Fantasy game.
No.
Well, it is a Final
It is,
Fantasy
but-
game, but it's not representative of like the rest of the series, right? So like,
We tried to get you into the most intimidating one, so
Which one? Oh,
14.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
like the One Piece
the,
of
the,
Final
the
Fantasy
one,
game.
yeah, like
Not
14
even that.
was your first Final Fantasy,
Yeah,
right?
but that was like back when it was only one expansion.
Not even that.
Yeah,
too.
it was just having some
monthly
support.
payments that I'd have to do. I'm like, I don't know if I like this game that much.
Yeah, no, like you have to like know that you're gonna like the game if you're gonna do the
Yeah.
monthly subscription.
Yeah,
Is it a monthly subscription on the PS5 or is it just a
Yes.
one time?
it's all under the same account.
Oh, okay.
But you have to like, don't you have to like buy the PS5 version?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $40 or something. Yeah, that's why I was asking, because if it's not a monthly subscription, I was just gonna get it. And cause
Yeah,
it's
like
cross-
if you make a new account, like I know you.
I have to.
Yeah,
I know you made a
I
couple.
have to, because every time I try to get in, it's just like, hey, you can't. You need to buy the game. And I was like, what do you mean I need to buy the game? Like,
Yeah.
it won't even let me buy the game. It's just being fucking stupid. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna make a new
so
account.
if you do want to try to get back in again, make a new account, new email,
Yep.
and sign up for the free trial. It will let you download the game, and you'll have What's the fucking meme? The free trial to Heaven's Sword.
Yeah, level 60,
Okay.
which includes all of Heaven's Sword, the award-winning expansion pass.
Yeah.
But no, if you get back in 14, give it a few months. I'm still burnt out.
I tried to get into the 7 remake too.
That one's really good.
I've heard it's really good. I started it. I think I stopped playing because I wanted to play something else, and it's a big game, so I uninstalled it.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's also
I need an
like
expansion for my PlayStation. Apparently, you can use the actual PS4 hard drive as an expansion. You can take it out and get like a $5 shell to put it in, and plug it like a external.
That's what I did.
I
Or I just bought a new one.
yeah, I'm just gonna buy a new one because like
What I would recommend though, actually, is just get an SSD.
Yeah.
Like the small one.
Stick one.
Just get one of those. Just get like I think I just have like 500 or even a terabyte.
Yeah. That's enough. Yeah.
Because you have the already what's on the console, which I normally is
500, I think.
500, and then you just get a terabyte and then just.
Robin has her 500 Xbox Series X, like the 500 gigabytes. And we've got two terabyte hard drives.
Yeah, so just take one of those.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to. Just the reason why is because like she wanted an expansion on it. Maybe it's 1 terabyte. Like each of them are 1 terabyte. But she wanted an expansion because like she's tired of only having 4 games because Xbox games are fucking huge.
Yeah, you have to like uninstall stuff and reinstall them.
She was tired of doing that.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of games on there because like I don't have an Xbox anymore. Mine broke, and so I just use my PC for like when we play stuff together and whatever. So, we've got so I install like all the games I want on my hard drive. So like she's like, you're taking up space on my Xbox. I'm like, no, I'm not. It's my hard drive. This is me. This is all my stuff. You have another hard drive and the whole internal storage of the Xbox, unless it's like a specific game that says I need to be on the internal storage, which a lot of games are nowadays. But all my small games I put on there. So,
like for the PS5, like if you want to store PS5 games specifically, it's either the SSD or the internal storage.
Yeah.
But PS4 games anywhere.
Oh yeah.
And you have a large fucking library for that.
Yeah,
so it's
most of my games are PS4 anyway. I think I've got like 5 PS5 games.
Yeah.
So.
There's not a lot of PS5 games in general.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest thing that held me back, like pursuing a PS5 in general.
Yeah, but now that's like, okay, Final Fantasy 16, Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, fucking
God of War,
Data Boy. I always call it Data Boy. I'm sorry.
As soon as they announced the 16 release date, I'm like, okay, no, now I need.
Yeah.
Now I need this.
Because like that game's gonna be insane.
Oh, it looks so good.
It's gonna be so good.
It's the same director as 14.
Okay.
So I'm just like,
Fuck, what was I gonna say now? Shit.
Going into 7 remake?
No, it was something else. I can't remember.
Okay.
It'll come back.
was it about Final Fantasy?
No, it was just about PlayStation in general. I think it was. I've been playing Sackboy Adventure, which is like the Little Big Planet spin-off.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
I don't like the voice that they gave the character. Like
got
it's a
to-
child's voice now.
Give him a voice?
Yeah, they gave him a voice. And it's just like a kid.
I got to the point where it started playing Bruno Mars.
What?
You know,
I haven't gotten there yet.
There's literally a level where it's just playing Uptown Funk.
No.
But it's like the whole level like syncs up with it. It's actually pretty cool.
So I got the PS5 version because like it was cheap at the time. Like I got the physical copy at Video Game Buzz because it was cheap.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that you need a PS5 controller to play PS5 versions. I thought you could, like, because I know the PS4 controller hooks up to the PS5 still. I thought that would work. So I was going to play it with Robin. I did. We found a way around it. But so the PS5 version needs a PS5 controller. But the way we got around it was remote play from the phone.
Yeah.
So you use remote play and you can use whatever controller connects to your phone. So we just signed in my phone to the PlayStation under Robin and then my PS4 controller to my phone. So she's
So silly.
Not like direct
20 dongles.
Yeah, she's not direct.
Wireless dongles.
Yeah, she's not directly connected to the PlayStation, but it worked. With occasional technical issues, like it would drop her, but then we'd be able to pick her back up because she's player 2. Yeah, the only thing I didn't really like about it was they gave him a voice, and then you can't like change your character whenever. You have to like go to like
Yeah, you have to go to the
store.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's no like pod anymore. Like you'd like
man, the pod was amazing.
Pod was great.
yeah, where you just customize the pod and
the
like pop out and just hang out there. Yeah, no, they got rid of that. There is a pod, but you don't go.
You don't go there.
Yeah,
I know the whole idea was like putting the world into like 3D space again. It
Yeah.
felt weird.
It felt so weird.
Wrong. Almost.
But they did it better than Mario 3D World, I found. It was a lot easier in terms of depth perception. Like I was horrible at that
that's
game.
fair.
I couldn't get into it because like
3D World was really hard to navigate.
Yeah, because I was constantly jumping off edges and falling and whatever, and even Robin hated it.
I haven't played Sackboy Adventure, but like,
It's okay so far.
would you say it's like as good as like Kirby, like the new Kirby game for Outland?
No.
Like Kirby's better.
Kirby's always gonna be better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Little Big Planet,
Yeah.
but Kirby's just gonna be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad for like a game, but it's not a Little Big Planet game.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Like-
it's not. It's called Sackboy Adventure.
Completely different company making
Yeah.
it. It's not
Oh, it's a media module. Okay.
But yeah, I got it because I thought it would be more like Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
It just straight up wasn't.
It was just like a platforming game that was like, oh,
Yeah.
it has Sackboy.
Yep, that's
Okay.
exactly it. Again, yeah, not a bad game, but not a Little Big Planet game.
Yeah, just go away from Little Big Planet 4
Yeah, I got
or Mod Nation Racers.
I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. To be
Little Big
real.
Planet 4.
Definitely not Mod Nation.
I just want a Little Big Planet 1 remake. I'd be okay with
That'd
that.
be nice.
Or even just them to re-release it on the PlayStation. Like, you can't get
Remake
it.
1, 2.
I'd rather have 2.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I just
like,
hate that I
remake
can't
the
get
3
access to them. Like,
Yeah.
I've got. I played the shit out of 1 when it came out, like with my uncle, and then I got the PS Vita 1, and that was really fun. No, PSP 1.
Yeah.
That was fun. I loved that.
Yeah.
Was it PSP or PS Vita?
There is PSP.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I
Mod
got
Nation
that.
Racers came on PS Vita.
Oh, did
Yeah, Mod Nation Racers on PSP too.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. I remember having
Vita 1
it.
was shit.
It was not great.
Mod Nation Racers was fun.
That was so much fun.
I
love
only
that
had the
game.
demo and I fucking loved it.
Yeah, I played that so much.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I just 3. It was different. Little Big Planet 3.
I didn't end up finishing 3.
Neither did I.
No. I've got it. I played a little bit of it. I just don't like the character swapping, to be honest, and like the items. I hated it.
Yeah.
Just too much to handle. I liked the just.
Yeah, I like the
Jump-
simplicity and
jumping-
the creativity of like
one,
what
two.
what the community did in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
like,
like-
the community was so good. Oh my god.
Like the level creator in 2 was freaking insane.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you could make another fucking game out of Little Big Planet 2. It wasn't that good.
They did Dreams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what they were doing. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was like purely community driven.
Yeah.
That's what that
Oh
game.
right, yeah.
It was like some of the shit that people would do was insane. It was weird.
So Ren, what game are you excited for this year?
Fuck man. Other than 16, I mean I guess I'm gonna pick up Fire Emblem next week.
Okay.
But I have to beat Final Fantasy Crisis Core before then, otherwise I'm just not gonna play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my brain just doesn't like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't like going back and playing games.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's like, oh,
You want to play the new game? I get it.
Yeah.
I'm the same
Spider-Man
way.
2. I don't know what else comes out this year, to be honest.
Hogwarts Legacy. I'm kind of excited for the Harry Potter game.
I think it's out now, isn't it?
I think
next
no,
month.
there's demos that came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or betas or whatever.
Game comes out next month, February 10th, I think.
Okay.
I'm excited for that. I wish it was multiplayer, but
It's not?
no, it's single player.
Who's making it?
I don't remember.
I remember it being a decent name.
Yeah, I don't remember who's making it off the top of my head, but yeah, no, it looked good. I liked that you could just be whatever you kind of wizard you want to be. Yeah,
Barbie girl.
Yeah.
I'm a Barbie wizard.
No, it's just like
Barbie wizard.
there's like an alignment system, right?
Oh,
You can be like
Avalanche.
oh yeah, right. So yeah, it's yeah.
Tifa and Cloud and no, wrong avalanche.
Avalanche.
Wrong avalanche.
Yeah, but it's got like an alignment system essentially, so you can be like whatever you want to be. You can just go around killing people. Like you can use like the curse, like the forbidden curse, and like stuff like that. It's fucking.
That's
I'm
cool.
excited. I'm excited for it. I just wish it would be multiplayer, even just like a dueling multiplayer, because like that's a huge thing in Harry Potter. Is, like,
Yeah, is
the
dueling.
weapon, like the wand dueling, like you just kind of like stand on opposite sides, go. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that would have been cool, but no. Apparently, there's nothing. They have no intentions of it, which sucked. But whatever. Still excited for it. And Pokemon Coliseum remake. I heard about that.
Is that just rumors for that?
I think there's rumors. I think it's just
It
rumors.
would just be rumors. No way.
I thought I heard about it.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Pokemon Coliseum
I feel like the internet would be exploding if that was real.
remake. There's
Oh my god, what?
Pokemon Coliseum Remastered is a remake Pokemon Coliseum that was originally released. There's no release date on it. There's nothing about it.
It's just rumored that it's...
Just that it might be being made. There's rumors.
Oh my god.
But that, oh my god, I want that.
Oh my god. Yo, that's real, dude?
Apparently. As
If
far as I know, maybe.
grain of salt,
Yes.
chat.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely take
Grain
it
of
with a
salt,
grain of
chat.
salt.
But
It's probably like one of those things where they re-registered an IP. And
yeah,
everyone's like, oh, fuck, we're getting this again? But realistically, they have to renew IPs every 10 years.
yeah.
That's true. I'm hoping though. I
Like- Here's the thing, though.
want it.
That'd be wild.
Coliseum is awesome. I think XD is the better game.
Gale of Darkness?
Yes, XD Gale of Darkness. Because it's set in the same world.
It's no Pokken.
There's no Pokemon. It's a traditional like RPG.
Yeah.
Pokemon was so weird.
What do you mean, bro? You didn't like Luchador Pikachu and
Fucking Blaziken with a cockball. Why did they do that?
you didn't like really furry looking Pokemon?
It was too detailed.
Yeah.
It looked good.
It looked good.
It didn't look like a Pokemon game.
It looked whack. I mean, at some points. I felt very uncomfortable seeing Machamp that big.
Okay, would you rather have Pokken Machamp or Sun and Moon Machamp? That's the ride Pokemon.
Oh god, that was so just like carrying it. That was so weird.
Oh, there was something I was going to talk about on the last episode about Pokemon. So, when I restarted Omega Ruby,
Yeah.
I was going to put all my Pokemon in Pokemon Bank, and then I forgot it was a subscription.
Yeah.
It's like an $8 subscription. And I was like,
Didn't they make it? They made it free because they were canceling it.
Yeah.
but then they didn't. It's not free anymore. Or something. They wanted money from me. I couldn't put any Pokemon in
It's
it.
strange.
So it was like, you can use it, and you can
when did
take
we do
Pokemon
this?
from it, like a couple weeks ago. Like
That's
last month
really
or something
weird.
like that.
Because they're shutting down the eShop.
Yeah,
like,
it was
months now?
Yeah.
it was like, you can take Pokemon from it and put them in any game you want, but you can't put Pokemon in it.
From a game to the service.
So like I had like 2 boxes of like legendaries from Omega Ruby
Right,
that I
but
just
you, like, catch
lost.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I just lost them because I restarted. I was like,
Fucking
whatever.
played Sword and
I was like,
Shield.
whatever. Am I really going to use Pokemon Bank? Whatever. It's from the 3DS. And then I found out that you can transfer from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home on the Switch.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have paid the $8. I would have paid the $8 to fucking throw all
I
my
think
Pokemon
here's the
on my
thing though. I
Switch.
think if you pay for home, you get bank.
Well,
Oh, that might be it.
you know what? I pay for home.
Fuck Pokemon.
Too late now. They're all
You know what?
gone.
Fuck Pokemon.
They're fucking all gone. Lost them all. So I'm gonna have to replay that game. I'm gonna have to fucking beat it again. That's alright. I liked the game. It was a good game. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what matters the most, right? Like, good games are good,
That does, in fact, matter.
right?
Floor gears made of floor.
That's like a fact, you know?
Yeah. Good games are good.
But all the shit surrounding
There's your title for this one.
what?
Games are good.
Good games are good. Title pending. Actually, not pending because that's the title of this podcast right now.
PS5 shit mishap. The games are good. So my car doesn't have any more problems currently.
That's good.
It did recently.
What was it?
Misfiring again. So I had an issue with it where, like, I was misfiring, like, 2 cylinders.
That's good.
Yeah, and so I was driving like that for a while.
That's what you get for driving a Ford.
Yeah, I agree. But
Ford's always the one that's like,
fix or
I'm just
repair.
gonna break down for no reason.
Hey, guess what? Fuck you!
Yeah. So, and the way my engine is set up is like the front 3 like cylinders and like coils and everything are really like they're accessible. You open it and it's right there. The other ones you have to take off an entire manifold and like get like under stuff to get to, and it's also like at the back, so you have to really reach in to get it. It's just a pain in the ass. And 2 of those were misfiring, so I couldn't do it. 2 of the back ones, so I had to open the back, and then it was fine. And then I started like working again because I could drive again. Like I wasn't borrowing Robin's car anymore, and like I was idling in a parking lot waiting for the delivery truck to arrive, and it just started rumbling. I was misfiring again. I wasn't even driving, and it just started misfiring. I was like, oh, fuck. So I brought it back here because me and my dad work on it, or like me and Robin's dad or whatever. He's not home right now, so like he's out west working. So me and my dad worked on it, and it was again one of the back ones misfiring, and we were like, fuck. Well, that's fucking annoying. So we opened it, and we couldn't figure out why it was misfiring. There's no, like, my car has this issue. Like, I just changed all the gaskets on the, like, oil pan and stuff. So that no oil leaks into the fucking chamber.
Yeah.
But that was happening. That's why I was misfiring, because oil was leaking in there. So I changed all the gaskets, and then I was like, okay, maybe there's oil leaking in there again. Maybe I fucked up on the gaskets. Opened it, no oil. Coil still looked brand new, which we replaced them all. We replaced all the coils, all the plugs while we had it open because why not? And so plug still was good, coil still was good. So we were like, what the fuck? So we changed the plug up to the front and the coil as well. Not misfiring anymore at all. Not even that cylinder.
All right.
We changed it to the front just so like if it does, it's easier accessible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's not misfiring anymore.
That's good.
Oh,
That car is 22 years old. It's got 370,000 kilometers on it.
All right.
So what though? Probably runs better than Eric's car still.
Currently, probably.
Eric's car is a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Dude,
Does he still drive the same shit?
See that video I sent of his brakes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like his caliper seized on it. And it's just smoking. It's making all these weird noises. And we get back from skating from Kevin's place. And he squirts it with water and there's smoke everywhere. He's just squirting the hubcap.
Oh, I recently had to replace the radiator, because it was loose. Because normally it's got these like bolts, and then it's got like 2 like pegs up here, and then there's like a rubber thing to keep it in there. And the bolts had dropped and rotted out, so it was lower and just rocking back and forth, and it was slamming on the latch that opens the hood, so it was just denting and slamming it. Eventually it just started spraying like the coolant. So I thought my engine was smoking. I was like, what the fuck? Why did I fuck something up this bad? And I like opened it, and it was like, okay, it's just steam, it's not smoke, we're okay, I'll be fine, that's fine, I can replace this, it's no big deal. So I had to replace that. And then before that, what I thought the reason why my engine was smoking is because I replaced the front gasket first, and I didn't do the back gasket for the other, like, because I had to get through the manifold.
Yeah.
So I replaced the front gasket, and Eddie, Robin's dad, was helping me with that, and hooked up my coils backwards. Plugging everything back in. So he plugged the cylinder 1 plug into 3, and cylinder 3 plug into 1. So 2 was on properly. So I'm misfiring 2 cylinders because it's like not timed up properly anymore, right? Like it's not sparking as the piston's up. So my car fucking dies essentially. Like I'm driving to work and I notice, I'm like, oh, that's weird. I feel like there's a lot of not resistance, but like I have to accelerate harder. Like
no power.
No power, exactly. So I'm driving and it's mostly downhill, so I was fine. I didn't really notice. And then I noticed like right when I got to work, I was like, oh fuck, what the hell? Like this is not right. And so I'm like, I'm gonna take a look at this. So I'm like driving back home and now it's uphill. And I'm like going like 10 kilometers an hour on like a 50 road because I physically can't go faster. And I all of a sudden hear a and I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? So I pull over immediately and I'm like, shit, like what did I just do? What happened? And not only are the wires in the wrong spot, he also forgot to put the airline back, like a vacuum tube, to suck the pressure out of the engine.
Oh,
Building air pressure.
Building air pressure, and like, oh my, that's what that noise was. So when I found that and I put that back on, I was like, okay, that was probably the issue. And as I'm driving home, I have my window open and I hear psst as I'm driving home. I was like, fuck, there's an air leak somewhere. So that stopped at some point, but so when I got home, I was like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with my car? And he's like, I don't know. And I was taking a look at it, and because when we put the wires back in, I was like, I think it goes this way, wire 1, 2, 3. Like there's not numbered or anything, right? So like I think it goes like this. And he's like, no, that doesn't really make sense. It should go like this. Like the cord doesn't wrap around this way; it goes this way. And I was like, all right, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like it's a longer way to travel a cord, and like it would be tighter. So sure. And you know cars more than I do, so go ahead, you do that. I was right. He put it on backwards. So he was like trying to figure it out, and he's like pulling one. And he's like, wow, this one's not getting any power because like I'm pulling it while it's on, and it doesn't sound any different. And I did this one too. I was like, wow, you're misfiring 2 cylinders. I was like, oh, am I? And then it's fucking fine, purring away, sounds great. And he's like, oh. And I was like, I told you that was wrong. He's like, you didn't tell me that. I was like, fuck you. It's my car, and you're a fool.
Dummy buckethead.
Yeah. Anyway, so she's running nice right now. There's a lot of stuff I've had to do to that car because I got it and I didn't drive it for 2 years when I got it. Got it for free.
Oh, okay.
The people who...
it was a hand-me-down, or?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like my parents' friends who moved here from England, and then they lived here for like 18 years or 20 years or whatever, so they had that car the entire time, and then they were like, we're moving back to England. Do you want the car? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I just never put it in my name because I didn't have a job at the time, so I didn't want to pay for insurance. I didn't have enough money to pay to put it in my name, and I had no reason to drive anywhere.
No.
So, like, for like 2 years, because it was right when COVID
Yeah,
hit, that's why.
Right.
So I had no reason to drive it. And then I put it in my name finally, and the entire bottom had like rotted out. I needed to change both control arms, which is like hooked up to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So like I can actually control the front wheels. And then I had to replace the rocker panels, which is like it's like it's like a metal guard over the axle that's hooked up to the actual body of the car. No. So I had to replace those because those are fucking rotted out. And I had to get a safety. I had to replace the muffler. I had to do a lot of fucking fixing. So
that car's been through the ringer.
This free car has probably cost me about $8,000. But it works right now.
I guess on the bright side, like you didn't have to.
It was free initially.
Yes.
It was a free trial.
It was a free trial.
That's it. And now it's all microtransactions, baby.
Bloody fucking car. I tell you what.
But it's a decent car, and it's working now. So far,
You have a vehicle.
it's alive.
Yeah.
It's the Frankenstein of cars, Frankenstein's monster of cars, but man, does it work. Currently.
It sure is one of the cars ever.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely a car. A vehicle that I own. Currently.
Automobile of transportation that allows you to get from
more than
point A
what
to
Josh
point B.
has.
That's true.
What?
What?
It is more than what I have. That's
true.
What a fucking drive.
It is a bright yellow car.
Hell yeah. It stands out.
The brightest. I can find you in a parking lot whenever I want.
The people,
that right there? That's the one
that's
that
it.
makes a good joke out
Big
of that.
yellow SUV.
Uh-oh.
hey, don't dox me, bro.
Sitting in the Walmart parking lot.
So, the people who gave it to me, they were like, hey, it's bright yellow, so don't do anything, like, illegal. You're gonna get seen. You'll get pulled over. You know, I haven't been pulled over once in that car. I'm starting to think they were just really bad drivers.
I mean, they did come from England.
Yeah, wrong side of the road all the time.
Yeah.
What, doesn't that drive on this side, yeah? Oh, right. Oh, sorry, governor.
I'm a wanker.
Oh, fucking right, git. Oopsie. It's not a British saying, but all right. Anything else?
Yeah, let's, where do we find everybody?
Oh yeah, you can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Mr_Kajoko. And go ahead, Josh.
So YouTube and Twitch under Phantom Knight 300. Literally everything Phantom Knight 300 except for Instagram. I don't have that. And Facebook.
Ren is Zom_BG, right?
Yeah,
And inactive.
I'm inactive on Twitter or Twitch. I'm active on Twitter at Zompacto. Good luck spelling it.
2 T's, 2 O's.
And if you like the content, feel free to follow. And
Yeah.
you didn't say that last time.
Leave a review. Rate 5 stars. Don't kill me. No cancel culture, please.
Lick my.
And you can listen to this wherever we uploaded it. YouTube, yes. Spotify,
Anywhere else?
Apple Podcasts.
We're not sure yet.
Maybe. At some point, maybe. But not currently.
We're just 3 guys talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're talking shit.
I'm hungry.
Alright, well, thank you for listening,
Thanks for
guys.
listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.